morning, everyone. Please sit down. Thank you. Good morning, girls. What a wonderful sight it is to see you all here today. This seems like a dream from about 6 months ago when we thought we'd never be together again. So welcome to a wonderful Founders Day, which I'm really looking forward to. Thank you. Girls, I'm going to confess to feeling a bit emotional seeing you all sitting here this morning. It seems such a long time since we were all together. What a nice way to actually come together for the first time in such a long time. So, this year, it's been a bit of a different one again, hasn't it? Here's my thoughts for you. When we think of successful people, we may think of famous artists, sportsmen and women, actors or celebrities. Each of them has their own version of success. The Collins Dictionary definition of success is the achievement of something you have been trying to do. However, the fundamental thing that is often overlooked is the commitment, determination, and willingness to try again and again that determines success. We can easily become discouraged if we compare our progress and success against the achievements of others. But we cannot copy someone else's success because it looks different for each of us, depending on what we are trying to achieve. Each of us needs to make our own progress in our own way. I hope that you see this time of social distancing, year group bubbles, and restrictions not just as a time of disappointment and disruption, but as a time of opportunity and success. For the paths to success you have walked would never have been attempted if not for this time. The new things you have tried would not have been considered if not for this time. You have all been successful in countless ways. We could never have thought possible had it not been for the COVID pandemic. During this academic year, you have all walked your own unique path of success. You have shown yourselves to be courageous in the face of the unknown and tough when the path was difficult. You have found opportunities in problems with no ready-made solutions. And most importantly, you have faced uncertainty with optimism. The teachers and I are incredibly proud of each and every one of you. Because, as Winnie the Pooh said, you're braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. Well done, girls. Now, we come to Mrs. Laybourne's favourite time of the year. You like this bit, don't you? She likes it because we're all together, but she also gets to do a really special job, which is to give out some awards to people who have been selected to receive them this year. But before we do that, if you are called up, there's lots of people to help you. Miss Donson, who will wave Miss Donson? Can you all see Miss Donson over there? Look, there she is. So if your name is called up, you're going to make your way to Miss Donson, and she's going to help you. Mrs. Collins is there, and then Mrs. Laybourne is going to be standing here, and she gets the lovely job of giving you your prize. Exciting. Now, we do start with the very youngest ones. So we start with you youngest children because, you know, those year 6, by the time they get to year 6, they need someone to show them how it's done. Okay. So should we do the first prize? So the Endeavour Prize for penguins for reception goes to a little girl who has truly blossomed through her own commitment and hard work. The progress that she has made is commendable. She is keen to explore new activities and resources and especially enjoys writing and drawing little notes and letters for her family, teachers and friends. Her perseverance to do well and be independent in her work has enabled her to make the most of all the opportunities that have been offered throughout the year in Penguins. This much-deserved recognition of her positive start to her journey through school goes to Doria. Doria, well done. Well done, Doria. You've shown them how it's done now, so they're all going to follow your lead. Okay, so the Endeavour Prize for Year 1. This young person has an unfalteringly positive attitude to school. In all areas of school life, she is committed to doing her best. She shows determination and resilience in schoolwork, never giving up, no matter how tricky she is finding something. And as a result, she has wowed herself and her teachers with what she has achieved. If someone is sad, she will give them a cuddle or a rub on their back to help them feel better. Not only that, but her brilliant sense of humour and beaming smile will win over even the deepest of frowns. And the Endeavour Prize for Year 1 goes to Olivia Sorokin. Well done. Okay, so the Endeavour Prize for Year 2. This award goes to a young lady whose enthusiastic approach and positive attitude towards her learning is always consistent. She takes on any challenge with a smile and is always determined to do her best. Through her persistence and hard work, she has made incredible progress in all areas. She is an exemplary role model for the whole school community. The Endeavour Prize for Year 2 goes to Yvonne. So, the Endeavour Prize for 3DC. This young lady is a quiet member of the class who can be relied upon to work to her best ability, be a good friend to all her peers, and be consistent in her kind attitude and work ethic. She has excelled in creative subjects this year, is a wonderful artist, and has supported her classmates in computing, where a combination of both her favourite subjects have meant she has produced some outstanding pieces of artwork, sharing techniques and best practice with others. The pride that she has shown from this work has been wonderful to see. Her confidence has grown throughout the year. It has been wonderful to see her blossom and mature this year and be a role model to others. The Endeavour Prize for 3DC goes to Ariana Mitchell. Okay, then we come to 4CF. This young lady has excelled herself throughout the year in all aspects of learning. She has been enthusiastic, gone the extra mile, and shown resilience when facing things outside her comfort zone. During lockdown, her smile lit up our Google Meets, and her work ethic was outstanding. However, it is not just all of this that has made her shine so bright, but it is her unwavering desire to help others that makes her a superstar. This support for others has gone beyond school, as she has been a rock for her family as well. She is an inspiration and a wonderful role model. She is someone who finds the positives in life. The Endeavour Prize for 4CF goes to Kiara. The Endeavour Prize for 4AM. This award goes to an incredible young lady who shows an outstanding attitude to her learning and development, both in school and with her commitments out of school. She is driven to push herself in every task she approaches, even when they are particularly challenging for her. And as a result, she continues to thrive. What I admired most about this person is she is always keen to help others with her learning and is very supportive to her peers. She is an exceptional team player. She values the importance of democracy within a group task and ensures everyone has an equally valuable role. The Endeavour Prize for 4AM goes to Layla Dukes. Okay, the Endeavour Prize for 5RB. This young lady is diligent and a conscientious worker who has begun to take greater responsibility for her learning this year and always works to the best of her ability. She has a positive attitude towards learning even when she finds something challenging and has repeatedly shown perseverance and determination. She takes pride in the presentation of her work and a job well done, and she is not afraid to go the extra mile. The Endeavour Prize for 5RB goes to Ria. So the Endeavour Prize for 5RH. This young lady radiates enthusiasm, happiness, and joy every single day. She has shown amazing determination for her learning, and in particular for her mathematical ability, where she has felt challenged on occasions. She independently searched for strategies to support her understanding and consolidation. Her work ethic is incredibly focused, and she is willing to tackle areas of the curriculum that pushed her learning further. Her resilience and positive attitude is inspiring. The Endeavour Prize for 5RH goes to Lexi Budd. And now we come to the Endeavour Prize for 6LW. This young lady displays a fantastic attitude towards her learning, always working to the best of her ability. She has shown increased resilience and confidence when tackling more challenging tasks and takes genuine pride in the presentation of her work. She is always looking to ways to improve her work by responding to feedback and extending her learning beyond the classroom. The Endeavour Prize for 6LW goes to Matilda Russell. the Endeavour Prize for 6RN. This young lady started the year very quiet and shy and would work by herself often. She slowly started to show her inquisitive side and would ask amazing questions that would start a class discussion. She takes great care in all her work, particularly anything creative. Through her hard work and dedication, she has blossomed into a confident and talkative girl that is always trying her hardest with a great big smile on her face. The Endeavour Prize for 6RN goes to Sarah. And the final Endeavour Prize goes to 6GW. This young lady is the definition of hard working in every capacity. Her improved confidence has allowed her to leave her comfort zone in most lessons and tackle work she wouldn't have believed she could achieve independently when we started in September. She participates in all lessons, carefully listening to her peers' point of view before sharing her opinion. She has an infectious love of school and all that it provides. The Endeavour Prize for 6GW goes to Natasha. So we now come to some of the subject prizes. So we'll start with the Maths Prize. This young lady's mathematical ability is extraordinary. She has a natural aptitude for numerical problem solving. She demonstrates resilience and confidence when faced with the more challenging aspects of maths. The Maths Prize goes to Sophie Brignall. Next is the Duncan Prize for Creative Writing. This young lady is particularly talented in writing. She truly has a maturity beyond her years and has the wonderful ability of capturing the imagination of the reader with her outstanding range of creative techniques and high-level vocabulary. She takes great care to think about her ideas so that her stories flow with great twists and turns, and she has produced outstanding pieces of work throughout the year. She displays fantastic potential for the future. The Duncan Prize for Creative Writing goes to Emily Crabb. Right. Sorry, all this talking is making my throat dry. Okay, then we come to the Clapp Prize for the top sportswoman. This young lady is a team player, committed and hardworking. She strives to reach her potential in all aspects of sport. A keen games player, she leads by example with her effort and enthusiasm. She's an asset to any team and not afraid to rise to the challenge. The Clapp Prize top sportswoman goes to Georgia Coglin. And then we come to the Lay Prize for Progress in PE. This year, this young lady has made outstanding progress. Her mature attitude to learning and applying feedback has enabled her to develop many skills. Her effort throughout online learning and in school is an example to her peers. She has a super attitude and is always polite and helpful. The Lay Prize for Progress in PE goes to Amber Holness. Remember. Okay, we come to music next. The Earp Prize for Contribution to Music. This award goes to a young lady who, on arrival at Burgess Hill Girls, immediately threw herself into our school music. She is committed to achieving her best, and she has made an outstanding contribution with her dedication to all our ensemblers, even throughout the remote learning period. She is a most valuable member of the prep school music. The Earp Prize for Contribution to Music goes to Isabella Farrant. Next is the Lions Prize for Progress in Music in Key Stage 2. This award goes to a young lady who is exceptionally conscientious in all we do and who has an excellent progress on the double bass. Narrows it down. She was keen to join the orchestra and has become a most valuable member, playing the music put in front of her with apparent ease. She must be applauded for her great commitment to our prep school extracurricular music. The Lions Prize for Progress in Music for Key Stage 2 goes to Maddie Hall. Then we have the Thomas Prize for Progress in Music for Key Stage 1. This award goes to a young lady who, in her quiet and unassuming way, has performed at an increasingly high level in our music lessons as the year has progressed. She is continually developing some sound musicianship skills and is a strong and reliable little musician. The Thomas Prize for Progress in Music, Key Stage 1, goes to Elizabeth. Well done, Elizabeth. Then we come to the Playford Award for Excellence in Music. This award goes to a young lady who is an outstanding musician. She displays a high standard of musicianship and she is a joy to work with. As a reliable player and singer, she has made a fantastic contribution to school music throughout the years, being a very valued member of the choir, the orchestras, and many ensembles in which she takes part. She is applauded especially for accompanying her house ensembler on the piano after only 6 months of learning the instrument. The Playford Award for Excellence in Music goes to Daisy Hogan. And then we have the Perry Prize for Drama. This young lady has a passion for performing, and this comes across in every piece of work she performs in. In the Year 6 production, she took it upon herself to ensure her accent was appropriate for the 1940s era. She can always be relied upon to ensure lines are learnt, and she adds that little bit of expression without prompting. The Perry Prize for Drama goes to Sophie Gleckhorn. And then we come to the Moyser Prize for Art. This young lady really excelled with her artistic skills this year. She displays great enthusiasm and a natural talent in the subject and is always drawing, designing and creating. She loves nothing better than experimenting with different tools and materials to produce exciting pieces of work, and she shows excellent promise for the future. The Art Prize goes to Eloise Morris. Now, if we've got this right, Mrs. Collins, we've got 2 left. Ooh. So these awards are for citizenship. The Woods Award for Good Citizenship in Key Stage 2. This award goes to a young lady who is a fantastic role model. She is kind, caring, and compassionate towards her peers and is always willing to put the needs of others before her own. She fully immerses herself in all aspects of school life and does it with a smile. She's always there to offer a kind word to those in need and equally will cheer up people from the sidelines and give encouragement when celebrating their own success. This much deserved prize is awarded to Tilly Shilton. And then we have the Cloak Award for Good Citizenship in Key Stage 1. This award goes to a young lady who is a ray of sunshine. She enters the classroom every morning and walks in with an infectious smile on her face, which never fails to light up the room. She is incredibly kind, considerate, and is someone who always sees the positive in life. She is always wonderfully supportive of her friends, championing them on when they succeed, and is always there for them when they need a helping hand. The Cloak Award for Good Citizenship in Key Stage 1 goes to Sasha. Right. So that concludes the prizes. If we could just remind the girls that have prizes, at the end when your classes go, if you remain seated, then Mrs. Collins will help you get organised because you'll have a nice photograph taken, which will be a keepsake for your parents. Okay? Well done, everybody.
Well, everybody, it may have been a difficult year with bringing different challenges, but actually the real bonus is us all being in here today as a prep school community. It's just fantastic to have you all together, and it is a way for us to celebrate the end of a very different year. Before I even begin my speech for today, I want to say the most enormous well done I can ever give you all as pupils of this school for what you have achieved this year, how you've coped, how you've smiled, how you've adapted. You have been utterly brilliant, and I cannot commend you enough for what you've done. The year's definitely been very different, as Mrs. Kavanagh said. So let's just think about what you've had to cope with, or even cope without. Learning in school but under bubble restrictions. Learning at home online. No fixtures or exciting trips. No real interaction with the wider school. No swimming. Constant reminders to wash your hands. Less time and choice at lunchtime. Separate play areas. No clubs out of bubble groups. Less musical performances than normal, although actually, I'm not sure that one's the case so much. And finally, no Sprinter madness. Well, maybe only once, but less than normal. Anyone listening may think that school must have been really dull this year. But you know what? That simply hasn't been the case. Every single one of you have adapted to the changes that we've had to put in place for the school to remain open. I've been so impressed with you all that I asked your teachers to give me 3 words that best describes you as a class following the very different year we've had. So I wonder if you would have thought of these words. So, reception. Energetic, innocent, and brave. Year 1. Uplifting, warm-hearted, supportive. Year 2. Motivated, conscientious, and brilliant. 4CF. Enthusiastic, inquisitive, and bold. 4AM. Thoughtful, loyal, and determined. 5RB. Industrious, excitable, and funny. 5RH. Motivating, caring, and happy. 6GW. Positive, hardworking, and effervescent. 6LW. Awesome, enthusiastic, diligent. And 6ASRN. Amazing, resilient, and laughter. What's very clear is that you have learned so well to adjust to change and to make use of every opportunity and situation that you've been faced with. What a brilliant response from your teachers, and what a creative set of words to describe you all. Mrs. Kavanagh said her 3 words would be extraordinary, engaging, and supportive. I wonder if you would have come up with similar words for your teachers. Maybe later you can talk about that in class. So this leads me onto my inspiration of my speech for today. I've taken 2 different sources, asking myself what makes the Burgess Hill Prep School so special, and a book called All Are Welcome. When you look at those fantastic adjectives used to describe you all, what it shouts out about this community is how kind you all are, how you consider and care for others, how empathetic you are, and how inclusive. Such fabulous characteristics to ensure everyone feels welcome, whoever they are. The book I've chosen just happens to be called All Are Welcome. It's a very short story with a very relevant message. So here goes. Pencils are sharpened in their case. Bells are ringing, let's make haste. School's beginning, dreams to chase. All are welcome here. No matter how you start your day, what you wear, when you play, or if you come from far away, all are welcome here. In our classroom, safe and sound, fears are lost and hope is found. Raise your hand, we'll go round. All are welcome here. Gather now, let's all take part. We'll play music, we'll make art. We'll share stories from the heart. All are welcome here. Open doors, rush outside. We will swing, we will slide. We'll have fun side by side. All are welcome here. We're part of a community. Our strength is our diversity, a shelter from adversity. All are welcome here. We will learn from each other. Special talents we'll uncover. There's a big world to discover. All are welcome here. So much to learn, so much to do, and when the busy day is through, can't wait to come back to start anew. All are welcome here. Head for home to get some rest and greet tomorrow ready and fresh. Our time together is the best. All are welcome here. You have a place here. You have a space here. You are welcome here. In every school, everyone will be different. What this book focuses on is more about diversity in relation to race, ethnicity, culture, and disability. But it's still relevant to the wonderful characteristics that makes this prep school so very special. The ability to be your own person, an individual, come together to create a community where everyone is valued and accepted, where everyone is welcome for who they are, is one of the many brilliant reasons why this school is so outstanding. I will give the book to Mrs. Kavanagh for the prep school. I want to thank you for being the individuals you are today and the individuals you will continue to be tomorrow. I hope you have the most amazing holiday. You really do deserve it. Thank you very much. Now, before Mrs. Kavanagh concludes the afternoon or the morning, I had a visit yesterday afternoon from year 3. And year 3, I must apologise that having spent an hour with you yesterday, being quizzed and asked numerous questions from how long I've been here to could you have an unclosed day, could you have charity events, could you have all sorts of different things about the history of the school. I unfortunately omitted you from my list of fantastic words. So here we go, girls. So for year 3, we have adaptable, resourceful, and a very fitting word that you are absolutely fabulous. So year 3, well done.
Did they test your knowledge, Mrs. Laybourne? Okay. So that brings us to the end of our Founders' Day service for the prep school. It's been wonderful to see you all here and an exceptional year. Girls, you have exceeded all of our expectations at every turn, at every change, every alteration. You've just taken it in your stride and gone with it, and we are incredibly proud of you. For those of you moving and perhaps going to join another school, you will always be part of this community, always. You now become a bold girl, which is a very important place to be. For the year 6s, who we just heard sing so beautifully there, I hope the prep school has given you, as it said in the song that you sang, the wings to soar like an eagle. You will have incredible opportunities to come. Please take every opportunity, embrace it, and continue to challenge yourselves. To the members of the prep school staff, I thank you for your hard work this year. You've done exceptionally well too, and Mrs. Laybourne are as proud of you as we are of the girls. Well done, school, you've done brilliantly.